These soldiers need to be prepared for anything. In this scenario, they're reacting to one of the worst threats they could face out in Mali. Behind me, a compound has been overrun by a militia group. UN soldiers are now on the ground here helping local civilians, as well as the soldiers that were caught up in enemy fire. 3, 2, 1, up. Walk slowly. More than 200 British soldiers from 2nd Battalion, the Royal Anglian Regiment and the Queen's Dragoon Guards will be deploying there next month to offer reconnaissance expertise as part of the UN peacekeeping mission, now deemed one of the most dangerous deployments.
So I'm obviously scared about going out there and facing some of the things that we've been told about. But at the same time, I'm very excited because it's going to be my first deployment. I'm going to be there with people that are my friends. I'm going to be making new memories. All in all, I think it'll be very good.
I'm a little bit nervous in some ways, but I'm getting my head around it now. It's getting closer. I think I'll be all right. But I'll be going there with my twin brother as well, who's in the same unit, and he's deploying as well as a driver for a Foxhound.
The training has just been non-stop. As soon as we come back from Christmas, we just got straight on it, and we haven't stopped since. So I'm more than confident with everything that we have. And if anything, I've got more confidence talking to people now.
The West African country has been battling a brutal uprising since 2012 when rebel fighters first emerged. Attacks in central Mali typically involve roadside IEDs, but because of its location with some of the neighbouring countries close to its borders a haven for terrorist groups, attacks from extremists such as Al-Qaeda are a real threat.
If it became a completely ungoverned space alongside Niger, Burkina Faso, arguably Chad, that it's very reasonable to expect that that would be an opportunity that international terrorism organisations would take advantage of, and that is literally on Europe's southern flank. Mali is only a 6-hour flight from London or Paris, and I think people think of sub-Saharan Africa as being a world away, but we simply can't accept the emergence of an ungoverned space within which violent extremism can flourish.
This exercise has key aims to provide security, medical assistance, inform the chain of command and take back control of the base. During today's exercise, the Countess of Wessex played a part as a champion of women and peace and security. The soldiers have been mentored by organisations including War Child and Save the Children to better equip them if they're to come into contact with child soldiers or sexual assault victims.
So our role is not purely military. There are complexities of human security that we've been preparing for. Whether this morning, for example, the soldiers have been engaging with a situation where they encountered sexual violence and child soldiers. And so we've had lots of experts come in and explain to us how best to deal with those, and more importantly, because we're not experts in this, which parts of the UN we can bring to bear to help resolve some of these security issues.
During this 6-month deployment, troops will provide intelligence to operations to help protect local civilians. Kirsty Chambers, Forces News, Bodney Camp. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.